Hello beautiful ones, how are you all doing out there? It's me, it's Joseph, this is the House of Joseph. Now then guys, today I thought I'd come on here very quickly just to do a quick review of this one. This is called the Rimmel Multitasker. This is a primer and it's one of those ones which has skincare benefits too, which I don't particularly like. However, in this little beige bod, well it's not actually beige, it's clear, the colour of the liquid inside is sort of a beigeish colour. Anyway, I just want to tell you quickly that I haven't used anything on my skin for nearly 2 months. I just haven't had time. I've been feeling really poorly recently too, hence looking washed out and aged and old and like a 50-year-old man really who's never looked after his skin, and I have always looked after my skin, so I'm feeling a bit gutted now that skin's looking as old as I actually am. Do you know what I mean? Because I thought all of the time I'd invested in the time and money I'd invested in actually looking after my skin, that when I reached the age of 50 I wouldn't look 50, or it wouldn't take 2 months to make me look 50. Does that make sense? Shall I stop waffling and then, yeah, okay. So in this gold lidded glass jar is, I think personally, one of the best products I've ever come across, because when I got back yesterday I had a quick shave, and before I went to bed last night, I thought, well, put a layer of it on, because it does have skincare claims as well as it being a primer. So it's a makeup meets skincare item. I'll just zoom it in a little bit so you can see. It's probably going to be because the rubbish is really rubbish lighting in here, and I didn't bring my studio light with me. Shall I stop? Stopping. Right, sorry. Where was I? Right. Yes. So when I got back from work yesterday, I had a quick shower. And I hadn't had a shave for about a week, so I went and got a new razor blade, and I just shaved my cheeks and, you know, and all around my goatee area. And I thought, well, just put some of it on just to see what it looks like. And so I opened it up. I'm sorry, this won't be an unboxing or an unbottling, whatever. And I put quite a thin layer on to start with last night, and then it just felt really hydrating. Almost felt like putting a moisturiser on my skin. Does that make sense? Hope so. Not an Axel grease moisturiser, but quite a lightweight moisturiser, but a moisturiser nonetheless. My skin felt really hydrated last night, and it was very thirsty, obviously, because I hadn't used anything on it for 2 months. So it sucked in the moisture, although once it had all absorbed, there was still a lovely film of moisture, so my skin felt comfortable, hydrated, so on and so forth. And then before I turned my light out last night, about 12:30, 1 o'clock this morning, I decided to put a little bit more on just around my eye area, and it's quite a glowing sort of primer. I don't know, the camera just won't pick it up, but it's got almost like a shimmering sort of iridescence running throughout the beige coloured priming liquid. Now, there is a doe foot in here. It's a lovely shaped doe foot, which holds much more product than your bog standard one. It's quite a large one. I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you see how big that doe foot is? Again, I'm so sorry about the lighting in here. My bad. Right. Now, this has got vitamin C in it, and it has peptides in as well. As I've already said, I'm not a fan of skincare and cosmetics being blended together. However, in this instance, I am a big fan of this product, because when I woke up this morning, I looked like I was 21. I did. I literally, no, I'm joking. Of course I didn't. But my skin felt firmer and smoother and just incredibly soft, and I don't. It certainly hadn't removed any of the fine lines which are turning into deep trenches around my eyes, and, you know, the trenches on my forehead. Nothing will ever get rid of those. Retinol possibly would smooth them out to a degree. Nothing's ever going to remove lines or wrinkles from your face other than injectable fillers, hyaluronic acid fillers, collagen fillers, etc. Nothing can do that, but we can improve the look of fine lines and wrinkles, mainly fine lines though, because they are dryness is what's responsible for fine lines, and if something like this can be so hydrating to the skin, then it would certainly improve the look of fine dry lines. Get it right, Joseph, please. Okay, I'll try. So this was £12.99, I think, or just £12 bog standard from Superdrug. It's a 30ml glass bottle. Tap with a plastic doe foot applicator, which I've already shown you guys. do be quite careful when you take it. It's very runny though, that's my only criticism of it, is that, so do give it a good shake before you apply it onto your choppies. And we will put some of this on. I have to come in really close, guys, just so you can, oh, it's rubbish light. I don't think you're gonna see a thing, but should I go in the bathroom? No, I can't stand, my back's killing me. Been at work since 7 o'clock this morning, finished at 7 this evening, so they asked me to do some overtime and, you know. So guys, yeah, give it a good shake. This comes in 6 shades, I believe. I think there's something like fair, light, medium, that's 3 or 4, isn't it? Medium, dark, and then dark. There are 6 shades anyway. And this is part of the Multitasker range, and this is called Rimmel Multitasker Better Than Filters. So this is one of those ones which is supposed to imitate or give you the look of a social media filter. Although, again, I don't think anything can actually do that, but possibly could blur fine lines again and wrinkles and, you know, give your skin that lovely glow which we all like, don't we? My hair's looking very rack and ruinous, isn't it? My whole body's just being destroyed by Hereford. My body's having an allergic reaction to this place. No, it's not, so isn't. Just stop being an old drama queen and get some of this on this old shops, these old shops. So there's no smell to this stuff, which is nice. And this is in shade light medium. I should have told you that at the start, shouldn't I? Yeah, it says it down there. It's not going to pick it up, I don't think. Light medium. Now this one isn't particularly good for cool skin tones. Cool skin tones are skin tones which have stronger pink undertones to them. Warm ones, yellow, neutral, somewhere between the two. Olive speaks for itself. In my opinion, it does anyway. So what I did last night is I put quite a thick amount of this on my forehead. And can you see the colour? It's very, very slightly tinted and very, very glowing to glowing. Don't like the word glowy. And as you smooth it on, it does feel incredibly hydrating. I mean, as I said last night, my skin was pretty parched, so it just sucked it all up. It did, it just sucked it all up, guys. But I might have to go in the bathroom and film this bit, work out some way of getting my phone stuck onto the bathroom mirror. Might have to use some blue tack or something. Not that I've got any blue tack because it's now 10:30 in the evening and I didn't think to buy any blue tack. I'm just saying, so I was going to say Sainsbury's is just across the road. Sainsbury's is now shut, it shuts at 10. So then I put some on my, it's got a really nice smell actually. It's got a, really hard to describe. It's almost like a licoricey sort of smell, although it's fragrance free. Its inherent smell is, as I said, licoricey. Sort of a cross between licorice and plastic. I know it probably sounds foul to some of you out there, but it's a really nice, lovely product. And because it's got peptides in it and the vitamin C, we can slap it on with abandon, guys. And I think for £12, I'm definitely going to repurchase this one. Defo. And what I'll do is just before I finish up tonight, I might just put a little bit more around my eyes. And as I said, it is quite runny because when you have to be quite careful how you take the dough foot out because it tends to splat everywhere. And when you're wearing one of your work t-shirts, which they've only given you 2 of, figure that out for yourselves. I'm speechless at that, but do you know what I mean? You can't even afford to get one dirty because they are quite precious, obviously, aren't they? Really expensive, but they're so not. But we mustn't badmouth our employees, must we, guys? No. Right, that's one application on. I don't look any different at all, do I, guys? I'll have to go in the bathroom and film this next stage, but okay. Quick slab, if that's okay. Now my skin does actually feel pretty hydrated. It does. It feels incredibly moist and hydrated, and it just feels like my skin's having a really nice drink. And it lasted all night, right through until this morning. I only slept for like 4 or 5 hours last night because, as I said, I was in bed by 12:30, had to be up by 5:30, so that's 5 hours, isn't it? I'm a genius at math, I'm so not. We were going to go into the bathroom, weren't we? Should we go and do that? Let's go and do that. So beautiful ones. This is me now in our bathroom, and I think that you can see how it hasn't given my skin a social media filter effect at all, has it? It just hasn't, but what actually is a social media effect anyway? I mean, it's just rubbish, isn't it? It's just nonsense, which they're trying to sell or upsell, whatever the word is. But I think that my skin does look much better now, though, doesn't it? It does, guys. Anyway, and anyway, that